Hello there, I'm back with another banger. This is your guy Tristan Reloaded. If you don't have water by your side, please go get it. While in Sadlala O, the basis of who I am. Okay?
The basis of who I am is just being a winner in general, and they call me Tristan Reloaded.
So, I hope everyone is well. So guys, besides of looking good, besides joking and everything else, I want us today to speak about is it as balulekile, you know? First of all, a disclaimer, and see financial advisor. I'm just pointing out problems which I think maybe omunye umuntu may be struggling with the same thing, you know? So on today's video, I want to touch on the mistakes that we shouldn't do financially, you know. I know very well good it's handism, you know, impulsive buying, spending money recklessly, having money hand to mouth situations, you know, you make sure that you spend it. Guys, in this time of age, especially in our 20s, we really need to establish our grounds for financially smart. I'm grateful that already I'm trying that and it's working for me. I'm not really financially smart, but I'm glad that the basic grounds now I touch them, you know. For instance, if you see me wearing something good, if you see me going somewhere, I plan for that, you know. It can be that I planned to go to that place maybe 2 months before. I don't just wake up and spend, you know. I don't just go to town and just buy things. I make sure that I save imali. One thing that I'm grateful of is that if I say I'm broke, I need the amount that needs to be in my bank account. It should not be less than 1,500 rand. Then I'm broke, you know, because in that instance, nanomabati I'm down. I know very well that I'm not out. In that situation, I know very well that I'll be able to take myself to a medical doctor, or if I don't do that, I find it expensive, I can go to Ethlix and buy medication. You know, it's so easy. And angboleki imali. You know, I made sure that God, please, don't put me in that position of borrowing imali, because I know it's not comfortable at all. It's not. Imagine the only time where I borrow money, it's when maybe there is internet connection, the online banking is not working, and the money that I only have is in my bank, you see. So guys, we really need to find our grounds of budgeting. If your savings are good for you, you need to find our grounds of better. With me, I'm not working, I'm not receiving any amount from anyone. I work. The money that I have, I work it. I make sure that I make money. Now, that's the most important thing. And another thing to top that with is that I don't spend it. You see? So in that essence, I can see where are my profits going. I can see very well because, you know, I have myself on top of that. So I cannot afford to really fumble with imali. I cannot really afford to play imali kanjalo. I'm one person who loves luxury. Like, I love luxury. Luxury is me, and me, I'm luxury, and I'm striving to do isn't this luxurious, you know. I know that. I know, but I plan to spend. Guys, isn't this balulekile? Life in ekumele begin. Let us save, have a budget, plan to spend your money. If you're working, make sure that you pay yourself very well. Don't do impulsive buying. If you go to a shop, don't just buy it. Don't just buy it. At least plan or buy it for that matter. In that way, you know very well good also save kangakanani. Because asazi ukuthi, you know, pandemic COVID ezayo ingakanani. And we learn from this age, because one thing about us, our 20s, we think, in my 20s, I don't learn anything. I'll start learning masing na date. I'll start budgeting when I'm 30 years old. No ways. You should start budgeting now. Ama-20s wakho, that's when you accumulate wealth. You know, that's the initial plan. That's the initial plan. We all want to get rich. We all want money. We all want to have isn't easy right. So let us do isn't easy right, guys. If you know very well that you get 500 rand, make sure that you separate it, split it. Don't just spend it. Split it. Make sure with any saver, any yearly, and make sure you have something that comes to you. Don't just take that 500, all of it, and save it, because the moment you take all your money that you're receiving away, maso dinga something, you're still gonna go back there. You see, fun. So if I know very well that I'm getting 200 rand, I take 50 rand, I pay myself. 150, I take that other 50 rand, it's for my living expenses. I take that 100 rand, I'm saving it. You see, so that's how I want to simply and I'm glad I'm getting this thing right. I'm glad I'm getting this thing right, because I don't have anyone who gives me money. I have myself, you know. I have myself. You see, so all these things and what? I'm 1,000. What? I'm 1,000. What? I'm 1,000. I don't have money. In my bank account, I have 40 rand. This video was supposed to be educational, but now I see which I'm struggling. Hey, I was planning to do it so nice. I articulated a notes, but began manje. I can't tell you kulumele. Ayiko. Ile cold drink. Shinchi laba iwine. Iwine nila sekanana. Yo, beka sengiyahanyo manje. Cold drink akusi wine. Wine is so. With these words, guys, let us learn to save. Let us I could drink for sure. Yes. I want to say we should be financially smart. Let us budget. Us to have a good credit scores. As part of the account it was a macam. If you account as a sporting, because in most of the students also tell you account guys, I'm just to build a good credit score. It's to build a future. It's to good not you know. Let us do that. Let us do that. For me, this is my season of learning how to save. It's my season of learning how to save. And I know the moment we look on his push, I'm gonna reach to a level or a phase or a season of investing. The day I look investor. So we learn these things from the young age. Yeah. I have a hustle. I sell. But what's my hustle? Okay, I'll talk about that. Kulung in a bio and out for now.